So it's easier to grow a healthy person right from the start than it is to try and fix someone once they've already become sick.
Really a fantastic concept, and one that I really want our audience to digest, because I really think that Dr. Lonquist really nailed it right on the head, and I think it just really, it talks to his, how he communicates to his patients and the model that he really has in his clinic, which is great stuff. Yeah, do me a favor. On that note, I want you to give the audience, your contact information again, and also, if you don't mind, in addition to the phone number, tell them your website address, please.
Okay, you can reach me, Dr. Daniel Lonquist, at Back to Health Wellness Center. The phone number is 970-257-9199, and my website address is bthwellnesscenter.com.
Okay, let me just take us back a little bit, and I know our time's getting a little short, and we do so much appreciate you being here, but we talked before about defining health in terms of cell function. So in terms of cell function, what is really the only way to get a sick person well?
Well, ultimately it comes down to how you eat, move, and think. You have to supply all the proper requirements for the cell, which is providing sufficiency for the cell, and also to remove any of the toxicities. So you have to realize that illness is caused by how you eat, move, and think. And by changing that, you can influence your health and take control of your health and live a happy, optimal lifestyle.
Well, that's great. And, first I want to say, and I always like to give all our guests, the last word, so to speak. But before I do that, I want to, because I know you've taken such, a lot of time out of your busy day. I know you need to get back to your patients and things. But I really want, you have so much expertise, and there's so many things you bring to the table. I'm hoping that we can count on you to come back to the Health News Show and maybe talk about another topic that, where your expertise lies.
Well, I would love to be able to come back sometime and talk about different health topics. It's my passion to get the information out to people, because there is so much misinformation out there, and people have to realize that in order to be healthy, they have to get down to the root cause, which is their lifestyle. We must get away from just providing therapy, whether it be natural or medical, to create health. So our goal must be to restore health, and rather than just try and treat things once they've occurred.
Well, that's great, and we appreciate that, and I'm sure our audience will be excited to have you come back here again. And we're even going to let you choose the topic, because you just have so many things that you have expertise in, I wouldn't even know where to begin. So before we say goodbye, is there anything in particular you want to say to our audience about your clinic, yourself, what you do, anything? Go right ahead and do it.
Well, I would just love to have the opportunity to talk with anyone that has any questions about health or wellness, whether they become a patient or just interested in health information. Like I said, my passion is providing this information to people, so people can email me if they'd like at drl@bthwc.net. And I respond to everyone who emails me, and they could be just on a general health topic. It can be on nutrition, vitamins, herbs, medications. I have access to a very extensive database that I would like to share with people if they're interested and want further information on health and wellness. Or if they would like to have a consultation to see if what I can do or what I do in my office would help them, I would love to be able to talk to them. And they can just call me at the number we mentioned, 970-257-9199, and they can either schedule an appointment or I can talk with them over the phone just to let them know if what I do can help them.
Well, that's great, and I want to tell the audience, because you didn't mention it, I know you have a phenomenal database, actually, probably the most comprehensive on the Internet, but you also have your own iTunes show, a news show, the Health News Show, which is, part of our program, and you also offer your patients and potential patients, I should say, your weekly health and lifestyle tips, and these are just great things that people can call you up, I'm sure, and get on the list, so to speak, and get those things, and because they make really great positive changes in people's lives. It's a great service you offer. So I wanted to mention that, but I want to ask one more thing, because I know this comes up a lot, and I just want you to answer this question, and that is, are you available, if people are a part of a group or a church or where they're looking for someone to come and maybe do some lectures and things, is that something that you offer to the community?
Actually, it is something I offer. I have a 10 lecture series on creating wellness, and I'm more than happy to go into any business that wants to learn more about health and wellness, and I'll actually provide that at no charge to the business owner, just to educate their staff on improving their overall health and wellness, which, as you know, will increase productivity and cut down on injuries and absenteeism. So I provide that service for the community.
That's fantastic. And I think we might even have the topic for the next time we have you on the show, because wellness, with your level of expertise and the knowledge base that you have, I think that would be a great topic for our audience, because you really have that whole aspect together, and so few physicians out there really have the expertise that you have. So Dr. Lonquist, I really want to thank you for coming on the show today.
Well, thanks for having me.
It was really our pleasure, and I know our audience found it just a great experience having you on the show. We'll look forward to having you again. And this is Dr. Alan Weinstein for the Weekly Health News Show, saying we'll see you next week, when we'll be bringing you one more health expert to help you take charge of your life.